handful of men built criminal empires that shaped American law enforcement, pop culture, and organized crime itself for a century. Here are 5 of the most infamous, ranked by the mark they left on the underworld. Starting at number 5. Number 5 on our list, James Whitey Bulger ran the Winter Hill Gang, controlling extortion, loan sharking, and drug trafficking across South Boston. His power depended on corruption from within the justice system itself. In 1975, the FBI opened Bulger as a confidential informant under Special Agent John Connolly. Bulger exploited this secret alliance, using federal protection to run his criminal empire and systematically eliminate rival gangs. After Connolly tipped him off about a pending indictment in 1995, Bulger fled, spending 16 years on the run. Federal agents captured him in Santa Monica in 2011. Convicted of 11 murders in 2013, Bulger was sentenced to 2 consecutive life terms. His violent career ended in 2018 when inmates killed him within hours of arrival at a West Virginia penitentiary. Number 4, Charles Lucky Luciano systematically reshaped the American Mafia from warring gangs into a corporate-style syndicate. In the early 1930s, he established the Commission, a national governing body coordinating major crime families. This board resolved inter-family disputes and allocated territories, stabilizing mafia operations. In 1936, New York prosecutors secured Luciano's conviction for running a compulsory prostitution racket, resulting in a 30 to 50-year prison sentence. During World War II, the Office of Naval Intelligence reportedly sought his influence over Sicilian dock workers to secure the New York waterfront under Operation Underworld. This wartime assistance led to his sentence commutation and deportation to Italy in 1946, where he directed criminal operations from exile in Naples until his death in 1962. Number 3, Meyer Lansky revolutionized organized crime by treating it as a highly structured global business. Known as the mob's accountant, Lansky built the complex financial infrastructure that kept millions in illegal profits safe from federal seizure. He pioneered modern money laundering techniques, establishing offshore Swiss bank accounts and Caribbean shell companies. Working closely with Lucky Luciano, Lansky remained a chief architect of organized crime despite his formal exclusion from the Italian-American Commission due to his Jewish heritage. In the 1950s, he invested $14 million into Havana's luxury casinos, only to lose everything when the 1959 Cuban Revolution nationalized his holdings. His ability to professionalize criminal wealth made illicit money incredibly difficult to trace. Lansky successfully evaded significant prison time, dying a free man in Miami in 1983. Number 2, John Gotti turned mob leadership into a public performance while resisting prosecution long enough to become a national symbol. He rose to lead the Gambino crime family following the December 1985 killing of boss Paul Castellano outside Sparks Steakhouse in Manhattan. Gotti dismantled the Mafia's traditional code of secrecy by actively courting media attention, wearing expensive bespoke suits, and smiling for television cameras, earning him the nickname the Dapper Don. He later became known as the Teflon Don after escaping conviction in 3 high-profile trials during the late 1980s. The turning point came in 1992 during a federal racketeering trial. His underboss, Sammy the Bull Gravano, broke the Mafia's strict oath of silence to testify against Gotti in exchange for a reduced sentence. This direct insider testimony, paired with federal wiretaps, broke Gotti's legal defense. Sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, Gotti died of throat cancer while incarcerated in 2002. And finally, in first place, Al Capone stands nearly a century later as the single most recognizable name in the history of American organized crime. Capone rose to power in the 1920s, dominating Chicago's illicit bootlegging, gambling, and prostitution rackets during the height of Prohibition. His organization, the Chicago Outfit, operated with ruthless violence, culminating in the notorious 1929 St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Although Capone was widely believed to have ordered the execution of 7 rival gang members, prosecutors could never charge him directly for the bloodshed. Instead, federal authorities bypassed his violent activities to target his financial empire. Specially trained investigators compiled evidence of Capone's massive, undeclared income by tracking his luxury lifestyle and cash transactions. In October 1931, this strategy succeeded when a federal jury convicted Capone on 5 counts of tax evasion. Sentenced to 11 years in federal prison, he served his time in Atlanta and Alcatraz before his release in 1939. This landmark conviction transformed modern policing, proving that financial statutes could dismantle criminal empires where traditional laws failed. Capone died in Florida in 1947, but his legacy remains the ultimate template of mob power and federal retribution. Subscribe for more stories about criminal history. Together, these 5 figures reveal that organized crime's lasting legacy isn't wealth, but the modern laws built to destroy it. Subscribe for more crime documentaries.